So imagine my shock when, at my local used gaming concern, this showed up. No particular rhyme or reason, just an import copy of Pokémon Gold. Me being me, I couldn't leave without it. But as I picked at it over the course of a couple years, one fact became clear to me. If you're gonna import a game, going with something very familiar and formulaic makes things a whole lot easier. This thing could be in Korean, Croatian, Czech, or any other language I don't immediately place, and I'd still know more or less which way is up. And that's comforting. The primary issue between the North American and Japanese versions of Pokémon has less to do with any in-game mechanics and more to do with nomenclature. With only the occasional exception, like Pikachu or Mew or Celebi, all of these pocket monsters respond to different names. Since this is Gold, there's only 251 Pokémon to have to deal with, and of those a significant number are bilingual. Things start to get kinda dicey though if you find yourself slogging through a 5th gen title and struggling to remember what a Tekkanin is, what version it's from, or what the bleeding hell you use against it. Kinda becomes a constant game of who's that Pokémon. Fortunately, being one of the most popular franchises in the world comes with benefits, as there's a plethora of information out there should you brave the wilds of the import market. Being a Game Boy game, you don't have to worry about region lockouts either, and there's little to no kanji to have to deal with, making this a great entry point into the wider market. Unfortunately, these earlier versions of the game tend to be a little xenophobic as far as international trading is concerned. While later games would come to celebrate global exchange of monsters, in fact creating an in-game system for doing so, as well as a multilingual Pokedex, Generations 1 and 2 address the data space of a Pokémon differently, potentially corrupting files or doing damage to the card itself. We wouldn't want that. Besides, the Masuda method for breeding shiny Pokémon from parents of different nationalities wasn't implemented until 4th gen anyway. So aside from completion's sake, you've got no immediate need to do so. Not like you could get these Pokémon to the present versions anyway. You need a translator and a time machine and a way to read Game Boy games on a DS. Or something like that.